This video is intended purely to communicate information in accordance with the right of free speech.
Any advice given is a suggestion, and anyone seeking such advice should consult a competent professional.
All statements made in this video are my own honest opinion, and they do not represent any other person or body. As such, sharing matters covered in this video is in public interest.
Okay. Hi. Fancy meeting you here. Let me put you. This is my mic. Hi. Yeah. I don't know if you've worked it out or not, but I am up, away from home. Fancy meeting you here in this little place. I'm Tish, and this is Echo Echo. Oh God, this is not my normal camera either. Like, this is a different camera, same mic. Okay. I'm going to cut some of this out, but you know, what do you come here for? No, really. What do you come here for? I'm sorry. I needed to do this update last week, but last week was a bit mad with school. Also, apologies on the lighting situation. It's bad. Hopefully the mic is working. Who knows? Hi. So we need to revisit the Soul People. I put a little bit of a bait up on a Facebook group, which is Yes MLMs, which is Beck Sadek's group, and because I was like, what has happened to the awakened people? I don't like MLMs. I know, shocker. Just in case you didn't realize, I'm anti-MLM. And they screwed those people. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted by morally corrupt people. They went really out of their way on that one. So I didn't see anyone talking about it. I wondered what had happened to them, so I put a post up. Now, thankfully, you can post anonymously, but maybe you can, like, the manager can see or something. I don't really care if I get kicked out of that one, but it took a couple of days to get approved. So I was like, so we are going to have a look at some of the responses. Now, keep in mind, hang on, there's another screenshot I wanted to look at to show you how recently. So this is from the 18th of the 6th. This is the Awakened official corporate announcements and 18th of the 6th is this screenshot. The group is still there. 16.6k members. 16.6k members. Gone. Like, it does not exist anymore. How many people lost ranks? You know, all that sort of jazz. Like, anyway, so this is from the 30th. So how do things go in 12 days? So my original post was, Awaken shut everything down to rebrand as Soul People. What happened to all the Awaken distributors with teams, ranks, and volume? Meanwhile, new leaders are benefiting. Sorry, but I don't think that's fair to Awakened. So 75 comments, 29 there, and even Beck weighed in. Beck said, this is a great reminder and example of why you should be cautious about the people you join and the companies you join. Awakened was a giant red flag from the start. This post is interesting because there's a little bit of cutthroaty stuff in it. It's fun. And so is the new company. Many of the same leaders who bounce from opportunity to opportunity and have people who blindly follow and never make any real money. My recommendation is to choose a solid product and company and go all in for 3 to 5 years, see what happens. I don't agree with that last part, but it's very interesting because, you know, like, she's a pretty vocal, big leader. So to hear her talk about Megan Dessart, Kristen Wyatt, those people, I was like, ooh, that's interesting. It says, yep, I feel bad for the people who blindly follow over and over again with fake promises and hype. Yep. Yes, I'm in my hotel room and I don't have anything sweet, so I'm drinking coffee. That's my only sweetness. miss the dogs. Try not to think about it. They're being robbed of the opportunity to build something real. Yeah, but you know, but at some point you have to realize the people you're following don't have your best interests and move on. Yeah. This person says, my heart goes out to them. Really, people are being hurt by some of these companies and leaders that aren't authentic. Yep. And unfortunately, Q Science has had a horrible comp plan. Sorry to say that, but just stating the truth. Well, you know what? That's so interesting that person said that. Oh, yeah, because this person said, and they took that horrible comp plan with set pay and unpaid volume and rebuilt it into Sol People. That was another red flag. Exactly. And that's exactly what all of us have been saying in anti-MLM. I think I was really surprised they went in on this company. And I know, like, it's yes, MLMs, right? So I didn't expect them to go in. And I really have a lot of respect for them doing this. Yeah, I think that it's nice that they can call out the bad stuff when they see it, you know. Yeah, it's interesting because obviously I don't support any of their MLMs. Yeah, it's interesting. So generally you have to stay positive about MLMs on this website, on this group, in this group. So that's why I was really surprised at this. But I'm really glad that they didn't hold back because they're right. And somebody said that this is exactly what gives MLMs a bad name. All of it does, but you know, these are the worst of the worst. Definitely agree. There, what I've taken from it all is one, to make sure I'm never going to be the kind of leader that uses people and does hurtful things. Two, to always follow my gut. Yeah. I hope and pray more people speak up about questionable things because it gives the whole industry a bad name. Yeah. This person, sadly, my sponsor in Amares, I'll be on the Awakened product. Unfortunately, I took the bait and soon realized I was in the wrong space. I'm still with Amare. Although not building a team, I wholeheartedly believe in their products and how solid of a company they are. It was a great lesson to me. And there's another program with its own problems. There are many distributors that are making several illegal claims about the products that could potentially get them in trouble with governments in Canada and the US. Yeah, that's the happy juice. Yeah, they are not allowed to call it happy juice in Canada anymore. Fantastic, great. Some people are finding a way around it, but you know, like you'll get busted in the end. There are so many distributors that allegedly prey on people with mental health issues, conditions. Wow, Greg, go for it, dude. Thank you. As someone who has had his own issues in this department, I find that totally unacceptable and disgusting behavior. Yes, Greg. Like these people, the cognitive dissonance. It's like Tracy. You're so close. You're so close. Get out of it, Greg. That had not been my experience, and I've been with the company for 3 years. I never heard of the company ever make any medical claims ever. Honey, open your ears. I'm sorry if you've had this experience with someone. As for their products, they help mental health by changing the gut microbiome through their supplements. Made a world of difference for me and stand behind the product. Sweetie, honey, sweetie, that's a medical claim. He just said you make medical claims and you said no one's ever done it. You made a medical claim. It's not the company making those claims, it's many of the reps. And making these unwarranted claims, yet the company allows them to continue making it. I see that you've drunk the company Kool-Aid. Yep. Unless there are actual medical studies that have proof behind these claims, it's nothing but unmitigated bullshit. No Kool-Aid, drink your hair. I had my own life-changing experience with them. I hope you can find some joy in your life. Like, that's condescending. He didn't say he didn't have joy in his life. He just said the happy juice has unfounded claims. You should try the happy juice. You know what? Have you got some medical studies for it that are actually on your products, not just of other things? Okay. Is Triple I in this category? I've seen some definite red flags. I've never heard of it. It's a reboot of Vaseo. I did a little research after a friend offered some products. It didn't sound kosher. Okay. This person's a part of Sol. A part of Sol, someone who respects the shit out of you. Is it the Q Awaken drama that's a red flag for you, or with Sol People, or are there other red flags? All the research I did, and I came in completely neutral with zero emotional attachment or loyalty to any of the leaders. The messiness appeared to have been the result of Q doing some people dirty. That's not just, she mentioned Awakened as well. Would honestly love to know your opinion, since the group has always been a supportive space for MLMers. And while I'm not phased, this thread could feel very discouraging for a new Sol brand partner. Sorry, they fucked over Awaken their Awaken base. What's to say that they won't do that to you as well? They already did it. Hey, I hope I'm wrong. I didn't mean to disparage any specific companies. My concern is I saw what happened with Awaken, and from the very start, there was some shady and unethical things happening. People paid huge money to get founders spots before there was even products to sell. That's what's happening in Soul People too. This in itself is illegal. When you're recruiting and making money off it without any products being exchanged, it's the actual definition of a pyramid scheme. Oh, Beck knows. She's so close. God damn, she's so close. A lot of the same leaders that went there and went along with it are also a part of the new company. Yep. They're also the same people I've seen jump from company to company to company, calling it the greatest thing they'd ever seen. I saw a lot of good people leave something solid to follow these leaders, and they got very burned. Now, I'm not saying every leader at the new company is like that. I'm also not saying that this new company is doing the same thing. The truth is, I don't know everyone involved. This is just my perception and opinion. I hope I'm wrong for the good people involved like you. She's not wrong. This person. It was an interesting timeline, honestly. I'm with Q and was under one of the leaders who jumped ship. It is just weird. She left along with others, literally the majority of the top leaders. There were a bunch of legal issues, lawsuits, and drama. The Awaken guy also had some legal stuff come up with Q regarding the AI tool that was implemented. His wife is a real housewife, a Vessalista. If this is relevant, I promise. Now they've all partnered together to sell a glow drink and the skincare of the Awaken guy's wife. I was asked to come to a Zoom the other night. Oh, so you are cross recruiting? You're cross recruiting XQ Sciences leaders. It does have some similar aspects to Q. Right now, they're building teams, not really giving full information on products and pricing, and you can't even sell the products until August. Yet so many are jumping to sign on to build their teams. It's bizarre, TBH. You're with Q. I thought Q was out of business. Thought Q dissolved due to the legal issues. I left Q over a year ago. Felt this coming. I finally with a really good company. They've been in business 40 years, and the new people really do win. This person, I tried Q for a month, went back to the company that I left. But you had a really heartfelt goodbye as well. I read Awaken was owned by Ashley's husband, and Whitney is the one on SLC and the owner of the skincare line. These are facts, yes. Yeah, apparently that's where I was confused. As with Q, Justin was the main person who was being shown as involved with Q Awaken and was handling everything. I thought it was more Rodney. Well, when they were talking about Rodney's like, well, Ash and I, we wanted to give them the money that they needed. I was trying to figure out who Ashley was. It was being sold as female-led business with Ashley and Whitney as main people, then literally all the leaders from Q under them. Claudia was my upline from Q, and she is also considered a main founder of Soul yet. Thank you, Michaela. I mean, to each their own, but if you're going to jump ship for a brand new ground floor opportunity, at least do your research to who you're joining. I couldn't ever. Shiny object syndrome. And they've been saying shit like, this is not a shiny object. A girl I used to know used to be with Monet, but never made any money. Recently jumped from Monet to that new patch company. She was following her Monet upline, who also moved. This girl is legit raving about these patches and how incredible they are, etc. That's fine, whatever. Then I hear I can't wait to get my patches so I can try them myself, and my jaw hit the floor. How can you wrap something you have never even tried before? Oh my God, these people. What's wrong with them? They're broken. Connie Sanchez. Paging. Connie Sanchez. You know what, Connie? God's not going to forgive the scamming. Just saying. Same with Soul. Shocking, Carrie. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. All right. The same thing that happens to every pump and dump. Hasta la vista, baby, unfortunately. Being that I worked with compliance law in the industry for 20 years, I will sit down and show anybody and everybody what to look for when picking a company to ensure longevity. But unfortunately, you didn't need both. People don't want to hear that, yeah, because that's where the gang all went. Well, when the gang gets burned a second time, so will you. I only had to bill one time when I was in the space and have seen all the peeps getting residuals now for over 35 years. Why? Because you need to do the simple homework or learn some painful, valuable lessons along the way. This isn't hard. If this criteria isn't me, you plainly stay away. This person says, I would love your input on the company I'm with. They have launched 3 months ago and I'm not aware of any weird activity. Also, they're very transparent. I wonder what company she's with. They were falling apart and actually rebranded and invited leaders, several who were terminated from Q Science. They weren't, I didn't think they were terminated, but, and Awakend back in the fold and placed them. Oh, sorry. Why did I do this? And place them at the top of the people who were left at Awakend. Oh, so this is like somebody who kind of knows. So they were falling apart and actually rebranded and invited leaders, several of whom were terminated from Key Sciences and Awakend. So Megan Desart was terminated from Awakend. Wow. So that allegedly, yeah. And place them at the top of the people who were left at Awakend. It lacks integrity in every way. Same Q Sciences, planned, same Awakend products, just renamed. Absolutely, boom. I feel this way about Live Good. Wrong. A lot of people feel this way about Live Good. Live Good, the Live Good reps on this thing, they're predatory on all these like things. Did they change names or what happened there? I tried being a consultant, not at all good. Run a mile. And this is from somebody. They started back at zero. Teams, like ranks, probably volume that was left over from their last pay, because you'll notice that they got rid of it just before the end of the month. Disgusting, Awakened. In Soul People, I couldn't imagine, but also you should have a brand and multiple streams of income. Well, yeah. This is why I don't stay with one company anymore. I've been a part of 2 companies that closed this year. It's disheartened giving your all to one company and it closes or falls apart. It's so sad because if they didn't want to start with a new company, yeah, exactly. Because the last video that featured them calling Awakened Nation was where they were announcing all the soul stuff, right? But they didn't really say that. Like they said, it was very vague. They absolutely did not tell them that we're closing and you have to start over. Disgusting. Thank you for this, and thank you, Beck Sadek, for speaking out about predatory nature of the leaders who are once again dragging so many into another opportunity where they will be the only ones to benefit. Yep. At some point, their followers will see their lack of integrity and credibility, I hope. And I was just flabbergasted with the amount of engagement on Megan Desart's. I'm like, how do people take her seriously? When you type in Megan Desart, the amount of anti-MLM stuff that comes up, god damn. Choose your company carefully. It's also a reminder that you should build a business around your MLM opportunities so that you always have more than one income source and able to pivot to something else quickly if needed. As Eric Worry says, bleh. Network marketing is a better way to run your own business, but it isn't perfect. Yeah, I don't know about that. I was with Q for several years and started to see the writing on the wall in 9/23. Then came Awakened in spring 2024 and many got excited. I was cautious and did a lot of digging into Awaken. That just set off more red flags. You know, that's funny because Q was the one in desperate need. And it seemed like Awaken has a lot of money because they gave them so much money, you know. Then came the Awaken podcast by Rodney about Q and Q's response to it. We will probably never know the real truth about what happened behind closed doors. I think we might because there'll be a lawsuit. I don't feel comfortable joining any company with Awaken. Rodney, the new Awaken CEO, their wives, all the 4 leaders that came from Q to form Soul People. My trust has been destroyed in both companies and their leaders. I know many Q people are flocking to it. Well, lawsuits, anybody? Cross-recruiting? Jake, get your money back, buddy. Get that pout off your face, eh? Lose the pout. The joke around is soulless people at Soul, and Soul stands for shit out of luck. Oh, damn. Come on. Pro-MLM people, get on the anti-MLM. You guys have got good stuff. Come on. Awaken probably went under because they tried to save Q Sciences. It was destined to fail from day one. Tons of shadiness. I think Beck's got some inside knowledge. These stories are the dark side of our beautiful industry. Be aware, be mindful, use discernment, know the values, intentions, visions, and mission of your founders and lead teams. I'm beyond grateful to be partnered with a revolutionary wellness company. Whatever. Oh, where is it? who are pioneering with technology that will be mainstream by 2027, enjoying golden seas with a company whose vision is to raise up conscious entrepreneurs with pure light. That sounds like Soul People, love and legacy. Met them all this past weekend during a global launch and experienced a completely magical, transformative event that rivaled anything I've experienced in 30 plus years. Oh, so they love bomb you. Great. No, like, did you get any likes on that one? Two thumbs up and a love heart. Is anyone asking about your thing? I'm so sick and tired of seeing these same people resurface every few years with a new brand. Do they think we're stupid or just uninformed? I finally found a company that I think was never another company first. I have to admit, I was intrigued, not to join, but just curious when I saw someone sharing about this on IG. Now that I think about it, this person sharing was just going on and on about her other ground floor groundbreaking opportunity no less than 6 months ago. Yep. There's nothing wrong with grabbing a new opportunity when you want diversity or add new streams, but some people seem to have permanent shiny object syndrome. That's it. It's like, how many ground floors can you get in on? So thankful I'm with a company that this will never happen to. You never know, sis. Like a lot of companies been closing. Like I didn't think Road ended Fields ago. Jeez. So sorry this happened to Awakend distributor. New leaders. Oh, look at these guys. I love it. Love the shadiness. Soul People, there's nothing else happening right now, so I believe they're going to be successful with their blend of products and courses. You sure about that? Yeah, yep. Sad that this is becoming the new norm for companies. Every 6-7 years they rebrand, hurting so many in the process. Never give up though. This industry is the best. No, it's not. Luckily, I found a company. I don't care about your company. Also, Awaken was only like 2 years. That's why I love mine. That I'm with a company that's 34 years old and 7 years new to the net. We have many products. I don't care about your products. See, half the like posts are kind of like this, like baity sort of like ask me about my products. It's just a chance for them to promote themselves. All that has been flushed down the toilet. Everything has been lost. Someone's got a laughing face. Like screw you, dude. Oh no, that is funny. The pills, the poop pills. That's hilarious. That's actually. Oh my god. Shut up, Tish. That's brilliant. That's comedy. Comedy gold. Well done. Well done. Touche. Red flag. Red flag's my favorite comment. What is this? What am I watching right now? I don't even know what this is. Female led. Shut up. Everybody, they all suck. I hate this. And now, Kristen Wyatt. Can we hear? Is she speaking?
Collective within Soul People, and we could not be more excited to get to know you and to meet you and to work with you. This is my sweet family, and you're going to get to know them more and more. But I'm so excited to dive into the pre-launch of Soul People and what.
Why would we know your family more and more? Doesn't she sound like the nicest person in the whole world? She's like so nice, right? This woman is a viper. She is cutthroat. You do not get to where she is without being that. She's very serious about money. So I have no time for that. All right. That's it, guys. That's the update. Look, I hate this so much. This playing back. I don't know if I'll film another video here, but we've got roasting on Sunday. Can't promise how lively I'm going to be on Sunday, because the thing I'm at finishes 4:00 Saturday afternoon, and then I'm driving 6 hours home. But I probably won't get home till like midnight, 1 a.m. And yeah, then go for a snooze and then hopefully roast. Yeah. So awakened people. Don't join another MLM. None of them are good. This could happen again. And how many of you paid thousands to join Awakened? P.S. If there is anybody from Awakened who wants to sell me their NFT, I want one. I want an Awakened NFT. Please sell it to me. It's worth nothing to you. No one wants that shit. I want one. Okay? I want it. So please, if you want to make some money on your NFT, hit me up. Okay? I want it. Yeah. So the thousands and thousands of dollars those Awaken people spent, they stuck with them after the pills didn't fucking dissolve, were being pooped out in full. Okay? A lawsuit about the patent. What else happened? There was, the big rebrand with the Genius AI that went nowhere. Okay, the merger with Q. There's been so many crappy, shitty, literally, things that have happened to that company, and those people stuck with you, and you said, fuck you, close the fucking accounts. Oh, hello, new leaders. Have some money. Fuck all the Awakened people. So get the word out, because that is not okay. And they're just going to do the same thing again and again and again. And this housewife of Salt Lake City, she's like, you're going to be the laughing stock of the housewives. You're an MLM person? Are you fucking joking? How embarrassing. And with your promos, you sitting cross-legged across from each other with your soul sister, Ashley Headley. Ew, it's so cringy, right? And for what? Are they going to make some money? Yeah, they'll make money. But all right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for being with me and putting up with this camera angle and terrible lighting and etc. etc. Here are all of my excuses. All right, I will see you when I see it. Please like and subscribe. I'm real good at YouTube. I'm just a pro. Yeah, I have to purposely at the moment. My social media is just full of American politics, and it's so depressing. And I just need to stop looking at it, because it's really affecting my mood. I need to worry about my own country and focus on that. But I just am in a constant state of concern for Gus and Val and what's going to happen. I just want to make sure that they're safe, and I can't do that. I can't guarantee their safety, and that's fucking terrible. That makes me so upset and mad, and yeah, isn't that ridiculous? You just want your friends to be safe, and your family. Who would have thought? Oh, my friend just told me to go to bed. I am going to go to bed. I'm ridiculously tired. Okay, because I have to be up earlier than I normally get up doing this thing, and I've got to drive in traffic, and I don't know. It's different. I'm in the city, but the new car's good. Yeah, I miss the dogs. All right, that's gonna be it for today. Okay, bye.
Thank you to the Echo members. On the Gremlins level, we've got the Eclectic Mima, Lisa Hans, Lin Wee, Mountain Crystal, Rutro Rachel, Danny Mastas, Tarika Strudwick, Cal Dakota, and Tanya Elizabeth. On our Ghost level, we've got Demi, the Clown Town, and Katie Murph. Thanks guys, love you.